Okay, here we go. I am starting my Dota tutorial for Adenius. I'll try to go over the basic settings that I have. Just real quick, this can be skipped. I use quick cast on everything. And you should probably be familiar with weak from weak. Quick cast is here. For items, the only thing I have on normal cast is TP scroll. Then there's a bunch of hotkeys. No, it matter that much. As far as options go, they're mine. Some of them that are important is you can have hero icons on the minimap, and you can make them significantly larger. Let's see. This is pretty useful. This is necessary. This is personal anyway. These are all pretty useful. I recommend having them on. I prefer hero names over player names because players can put any bullshit there. Yeah. Let's see. Bunch of stuff for summoning. This is good. And this is also nice. And this is also nice if you are worried about cancelling your channel abilities. Because if you start casting a channel abilities and you cancel it with a different command, you are gonna lose that ability. It's gonna go on a cooldown. These are basically just a variation of the quick cast just from attack and move. Yeah, there's nothing that interesting in here. And yeah, right. The OB setting is I'm gonna play with medium bots against unfair bots. And this is all big. Everything should be in order. What is pretty important is that I'm gonna show that in game. I've made a guide for you, and you can follow. You can even subscribe to in the game.
All pick.
I'll show how. This is my pick. Obviously, yours is gonna look differently. And you see, like, this is my position 3 comfort / focus heroes. These are like I want to earn for position 4. Alright, pick the green. And here we go, there's Akashamit for Agensky. You can just, I mean, it's gonna be more difficult for you to find it there. But it should be, like, because it's unrated, I think you can, yeah, I mean, if you can't find it, we'll find some different solution. Not sure how this works. Okay.
There will be pain.
Just a different loading
There will
screen.
be screaming.
I'll try to just avoid not giving you another information overload as much as I can. You have an option to buy your items during the big screen, but I didn't make it. So I'm just gonna use the guide. See, the guide says I should buy this.
The stage is set. Everyone prepared?
Actually, a mistake should be just one of those, but doesn't really matter. Those don't cost gold. So, right now, let's see. Is the overlay working? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. The only issue I have with the overlay is that it is spamming the keys too much. Okay, this is better. So right now I'm holding F1, so I don't have to edge pan. This can be pretty useful sometimes. When you press F1, it goes back to your here, like this. Like I'm here, I'm checking something, and go like this. Also, sometimes you can see people pinging a map. You can get there with space, but you should just focus on your hero, I think.
Forward.
I'm gonna skill what the guide tells me to skill. And I'm gonna spam some emojis. Or whatever. So this is
It's
against
time
bots,
for
so I'm not gonna
fantasy
use
world
all the
avatars
advanced
to
tricks
return to murder one another.
and try to minimize.
Pray for your
Like,
career.
I apologize for doing stuff that
Oh, yes.
I basically just do automatically, like this. As you can see, I blocked the creep wave a little bit, so it's gonna get
Pain.
here a little later. Which means I will
Oh,
be able to
yes.
be here on the high ground.
Your
Alright, what I
pain
also
ends.
recommend is you can pause the game with F9. And especially if you're playing against bots, you can abuse this. You can click on the enemy hero, you can check them out, because all there. So items are basically the same. This here is a Necrophos, he's ranged, I can see his stats, I can see that, I don't know, for example, his movement speed is lower than mine. I don't know, he has, like the important ones that I kinda wanna know are damage, armor and possible movement speed. I can check that out to see if we hit each other who wins. But I can also check his abilities out, and I know he's not gonna have this until level 6, and he's gonna have some of these until level 6. So I can check and I see that he has some sort of a nuke slash heal that happens around him. No CC on this, just like he pulses and heals friendly units, damages enemy units. Okay, and I also can see that the cooldown is quite low. He has some sort of a passive that slowly damages everyone by a small percentage of the max HP. So that's the, what is it called? Health decay part in the tooltip. It says that. And then he also gets regen, mana regen and health regen specifically when he kills things. So I should kinda know at least about these two abilities because it's gonna change the laning a bit. And he has some ability that temporarily for like 3-4 seconds stops him from taking attacks, just attacks, physical attacks, not spells. And improves his healing for the time, so that's obvious synergy with his other abilities, and it also slows whoever is close to him. The only weakness of this ability is that when he uses it, he takes extra magic damage. You see the increased magic damage. So I know if he becomes ghosty, I can dump my nukes on him or something, but I can't hit him. Right, so I know enough about Necrophos. For now I don't need to check the other here, so let's just focus on some
Okay,
laning.
we're unpaused.
See, he already stopped me from denying. Gonna be moving around here. Try to get this last hit, and now I can nuke him and try to get the deny. And now I can hit him. Specifically because of this ward, I can see this area. Okay, I'm gonna get the last. No, I didn't get it, but I wanted to get the last hit more than I wanted to get the deny. And I can kinda put it in his face, get this deny. Oh, he also got a deny, such is life. Okay, once more. I popped up the shop. This is difficult, so don't worry about doing it right. And I wanna able to buy items, but I don't wanna buy them piece by piece while buying because that seems insane, right? So I'm gonna, for me it's shift. I'm holding shift and clicking, and if I hold control as well, I can stack up more of those. And I set which, so I'm gonna queue up whatever I need to finish the first node talisman. Then I'm gonna queue up the portal and the second node talisman and the boots and this. And now I don't have to open the shop anymore. I can just click these and buy them here from this small menu. I don't have to be overwhelmed by the shop. The second part is to use the courier to get here, to get them here, but that we're gonna focus on that in a bit later.
Back to the indecipherable
So I have
gibberish.
these creeps on the tower. While sitting on the tower is hard. Don't worry about missing. Alright.
Pain train.
Nuke him again. Hit
As
him
I will.
just a little bit. I want this keep. Got it. I also want this key. I missed. It happens. I will deny this.
Forward. Pay for the
And
privilege.
then
Forward.
okay, and this key. I got it.
Here, here.
I misclicked my item. I don't know. I don't even know if my skill build is correct, but that's not so important honestly. You can just throw the one in the guide. I have this, so I'm just gonna use it to get last hits. It's important in the first level of the skill. And the skill can get more expensive in mana. So I'm gonna click this,
Forward.
and it is in my stash. It's waiting to be sent, and I'm not sending it yet.
Moves.
Move this dude.
Feel this.
See, I wanted to go for a deny, but acid was also happening at the same time, and I lost it, so that was kind of bad. See how he healed the creep?
Yes.
Kinda messed with me too. And I'm gonna lose it. Feel bad.
The treasury grows.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat another tea.
A path.
That gives me agent. If I do it, I'm gonna
The
actually
page
play better.
train.
I'm not doing so well. I'm like friendly talking.
Rain of pain.
See, he got me again. Like this. I need about
Here,
40 more
here.
gold.
Oh,
Waiting.
yes.
Okay, I can do it now. Hitting, and I think I can hit it now. Okay, so important. When you have items that you want over to here, you can just press this. I don't know what the hotkey is, to be fair, but you don't have to have it hotkeyed immediately, and you can figure it out later. You know.
Struggle.
Okay, see, he used the thing, I can't hit him, but I don't really care.
Oh, yes.
Gonna move the items around in my inventory, and I got my bottle.
Swiftly.
This thing gives you health and mana over 2.5 seconds, but it can be cancelled
Once again,
by heroes if they hit me, if they damage me. I'm just gonna mess with him again.
Your pain.
He is probably going to go get this rune. What's kinda stupid about it? They get every rune,
A
and now he got a illusion rune, so these two are fakes, and he's also not that good at hiding it.
forward.
But him taking the rune is actually kinda annoying for me, because I can show it. This has the passive store rune. If you walk to a rune and you click it, the rune is moved to the bottle. You can use it later. And it's gonna give you the free charges
Here, here.
to use on the bottle. So it gives you more regen,
Oh, yes. Middle.
more health and more mana. It's kinda neat. Right? And I'm gonna do an extra thing and buy some items.
Oh, yes.
Alright, now, so these runes, let's talk about them real quick. If you play mid, there's one spot and there's second spot. Those are called power runes. Each 2 minutes, starting at minute 4, I believe. I don't know, 2 or 4. I'm so horrible. I don't play mid as much, to be fair. Starting at minute 2 or 4, every 2 minutes, at one of those, randomly, a rune's gonna spawn. So it's either here or here. There's multiple types of runes. I think there's double damage, which increases your physical damage by a lot. Basically doubles it for some time. There's haste, which makes your movement speed just insane for like 20-30 seconds. There's regeneration, which basically heals you to full HP and mana. There's illusion, you've seen that. This gives you 2 clones that you can control and hit things with it, or you can pretend those are you. And there's invisibility, which gives you like 30-second invisibility. It's really good for surprising people. And the last one is there's arcane rune, which makes your cooldown shorter and your mana costs lower. However, there's also these runes, you can see them shown on the minimap.
And the blood spills.
First blood.
And they spawn each 5 minutes, starting at the start of the game. And you can also border them up. Right now, I delivered myself another Notausman, a courier, and an observer ward. But seeing that I have so much stuff in my inventory, this one ended up in my backpack. It doesn't do anything there. It's just basically like storage for switching items. If you want to prevent that, you can just switch in.
Once again, digital sports.
Alright, let's put some serious pain on this dude. It's pissing me off. I'm just gonna push out the wave.
Suffer. Your pain, my gain. The pain train. Middle
This, I
is
guess.
missing.
I have my ultimate. That's kinda neat.
Worthy tribute.
Okay, he used that. I would nuke him, but that's probably not worth it. I wanna has him down a bit before I try to kill him. Oh, if see this? That's when I'm holding alt. I think it should show on the Euro. Oh man, I missed it. When was it? Okay, that's good. So the terror is not gonna hit me if I'm just here. I want to do this here. That's like way too close. Keeps and it's gone. Okay, that ultimate is extremely nice. Fine, I have fans incoming. So I'm just gonna. But I'm not really scared. This go. Okay, I'm scared of this dude, so I'm just gonna blink away.
Quickly now.
And here, the Adenius. I'm lucky. Take it
Into the bottle.
and use it. I get the buff, and you see everything's going up. That also can be cancelled by. I'm not sure if by any damage. I think it's just the heroes again.
Oh, yes.
Right, I'm gonna switch my items in. Now I have boots, so I'm kinda faster. Oh, and I can be a little aggressive. This dude is just way too close.
Scream.
Alright. And I think I'm gonna get him. Oh no, he's getting healed. I'm gonna hit him one more, and one more. And I'm just gonna fuck off because I don't know if I just do it.
I'm a pains
And I'm gonna go back and maybe kill this tower.
forward.
Which would be nice.
Gold
Taking some damage from the tower, but I'll be fine.
rain of pain.
Yeah, it is.
Bottom is missing.
Attack.
And that and she keeps slightly more important. Okay,
Glowing
guess I should use the.
stroke of
Oh man, okay, I'm gonna just blink away. See how blink is so good? Just
power. A
leaves
royal
you.
path.
Alright, what is my core item? I see it's these and these. Okay.
Here, here.
So this guy is really too close to him, so I'm just gonna hit him.
More death.
And the bots are not so good at, you know, what you call it, threat assessment.
As I will.
Alright. That guy has a nuke, this guy can stun me, and also he took my fucking rune, that's an arcade. As you can see.
Swiftly.
But I can outplay these fuckers.
Here,
Okay.
here.
I don't have mana, so I should be real careful. Finish this dude.
Performance. Own it.
This dude should be stunning me, but he isn't because he's a bot, so. Us. I'm kinda low on HP. Kinda low on mana too. Let's see. I do have decent regen. Okay, and this guy seems to be hanging around. I'm just gonna tell him to fuck off.
Oh, yes.
But I should probably just go back to base. I'm just gonna give it a skip wave.
Oh, royalties. The pain train. Your
Alright.
queen moves.
So I can check the other lines. It's basically the same as the Hydro. But doesn't matter.
Forward.
I have my orchid queued up. I have these power tats.
A path.
As you can see, they have an active that I'm using.
I'm not ready.
I'm also using my bottle in
Not
base because
yet.
the heal in the fountain has
Here,
limited
here.
speed. So it speeds up origination. And they always recharge in the fountain, so you basically have infinite charges in the fountain. These stats just give you speed, attack speed, and you can get 10 strength, 10 agility, or 10 intelligence. Those are the base stats. Strength gives you HP and some HP regen. Agility gives you attack speed and armor, and intelligence gives you mana and mana regen. But it's important that each hero has a primary attribute, and one of those three, and Queen is intelligence hero. So she gets, you see the 74 damage primary bonus there. So most likely I will be, like, I don't have to worry about it. If you want to just play it safe, you can keep them in strength or intelligence. Strength to make you more tankier, like you're gonna see, I'm gonna switch him.
Where were
My
we?
max
Radiant was
HP goes
pushing.
up by
Was
200.
it? Okay.
My max mana goes up
Everyone
by
let's go
100.
bottom.
Okay?
A royal
Alright.
path.
So now I'm gonna use my TP skill. I'm gonna TP mid because I still wanna take this tower and kill the dude.
Queen.
Hit him with some spells. There's an illusion on top. I'm just gonna use my ultimate. Fuck it. And there's a
Yes.
illusion. I'm just gonna go pick it up and go check out if I can maybe do something.
Battle Royale.
Although, let's be greedy, folks. Oh, get the deny. It's not important to get denies when no one is around. Don't just do it just for the sake of doing. The only reason we get denies is to get rid of enemy XP, and when there's no enemy to get the XP, then okay, there's some shit going down here, so I'm just gonna
As
go.
middle is
I'm
missing.
saving my blink for last, and
Oh.
let's see, I think they're about here,
No.
and I can blink. Can activate my illusion from the bottle. I know the other guy is dying as well. And can go aggressively
It's not
and get rid of him. Right?
Reports top is missing.
I'm gonna use my bottle. And they already took the bounty rune from here, so I can't recharge my bottle. And I can help these fellas
Oh.
kill this tower.
Yes.
It's usually a good idea when you gank successfully, you can just get a tower
Bottom
kill.
is missing.
I'm gonna fuck off from the tower range. Alright,
yes.
I'm out of there. So, let's just mention the ultimates to explain how I'm playing against this. This guy has a sight, like Thanatos or something. It's like an execute. Just gives you deals damage per missing HP. So if you're like 40% HP, it's gonna just kill you, and it stuns you. And it increases your respawn timer if it kills you. So yeah, kinda evil. Also ranged thing, so you can just hit me, like if I'm here. Necrophos can hit me with that. But they have to do the damage. Like if he uses it on me, now it's not gonna do anything. Like they have the 1.5 seconds to do the damage, so kinda dangerous. This guy is the Dragonite, I think I recommended him too. He has a passive that just makes him tanky. He has a nuke that's basically just a Kono nuke that deals damage, but also reduces damage of, like, auto attack damage of enemies. It's pretty good for pinning last hits and stuff. And he has a stun. Look at the stun duration, it's 2.5, 3.2, whatever, like long stun, right? And it has a small cooldown of 9 seconds at max rank, and it doesn't really do damage. But what is important, if he is in his ultimate form, the other dragon form, it's a range stun, so he can like stun you from distance for 3 seconds. That's a lot of seconds when you can't do it. Like imagine, this guy stuns me for 3 seconds, And then this guy stuns me for 1.5 seconds, and I'm gonna like take a bunch of nukes during those 4.5 seconds. He also has the dragon form, which lasts some amount of time, and it just is a flying dragon, has a ranged attack, and has like a debuff, like a dot on his attack. So these guys are dangerous, although I'm far more dangerous because I'm level 10. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here and be able to be careful. And I get my another level of blink. I'm gonna buy my pieces of orchid. I still don't have it, but I'm getting close.
Dire have fortified their tower.
Oh, that's just like if you see, I don't know how bots use it, but basically you can, each 5 minutes you can fortify your structures for a few seconds to make them invulnerable, and it also fortifies keeps for a short amount of time.
When last we left our heroes,
It's good for pushing or de-pushing. Alright, let's kill these keeps quickly so the tower takes damage. Alright, I hope the tower's gonna die, to be fair. Alright, I'm gonna TP top.
structures are
I see that shit is happening here, so I press my TP scroll. And I'm just gonna like... Oh no. This guy just got level 6, and he has a pretty annoying CC. So I'm not sure if I'm getting any kills here. Get keeps, because keeps are important. Oh yeah, keeps are alive. And I see there's still an arcane rune on the minimap, so I'm just gonna chill over there. I got the Oblivion stuff delivered, just a bunch of good stats, mostly mana agent. Okay, I'm gonna pop this up and immediately use it. Get this guy. Living the life. Using OP heroes, smashing some bots.
Suppose we defend
Right.
the bottom tower.
Get tanked to ultimate, that's sweet. I'm gonna send myself another of those Oblivion staffs. You need
I am not your bottom
staves.
tower,
You need
but
2
if
of them
I were,
for
I'd be in a lot of pain
the orchid.
now.
And I can see some shit is going down here. My teammates are killing the Necrophos, so I'm just gonna assume this guy. Okay, so here's a melee stun. So if I keep my distance, alright, I can just use this from distance. Oh, look at that range. I can blink and finish this.
A double
Oh
slaughter.
yeah, a double slaughter indeed. Okay, I'm auto low on mana. I can just wait for it to regenerate, or I can check, because it's been 14 minutes. Oh, okay, so it's not here, it means the rune has to be here. Runes are somewhat important for mid laners. And this guy, okay, not taking it.
Here.
Kill the creep. Okay, he's taking my keep. GG report. Alright, I'm gonna send myself a few things. The finished orchid and
Battle Royale.
some more stuff I'll show. So when I have the orchid, I can just use my combo on and basically destroy everyone. Even if this was a balanced game where I'm not 8 kills ahead, orchid would help me kill people. Alright, let's see. So, bunch of intelligence, attack speed, damage, mana regen, good stuff, but most importantly the soul burn. So they're silenced, and after the 5 seconds they take extra 30 damage. That's like basically you're doing extra 30 damage
Okay,
for the
back to killing
duration.
each other.
It's pretty neat. There's a lot of people though. Orchid is really good at picking off someone. Okay, my team is just feeding. That just happens with the bots. I'm not gonna go help the dude. There's no way that's a good idea. I don't even have my ultimate. My team is feeding again. And maybe I do something. But the only reason I jumped in is because I had the invincibility rune. I wasn't sure this would happen.
Your queen.
So any action cancels it. I'm gonna cancel it. Alright, there's a
Battle
dude.
Royale.
Let's jump on him. Orchid. Alright, he's silenced. I'm gonna hit him. And see, he's gonna take like extra damage. Yeah,
Win after this.
the end.
Path to pain.
That's pretty good. I can check and I can TP here and go on this guy. Don't have my sounds. No. Oh, she got hit a stun. Okay. This is like a Kumba sleep. Basically, it's not a real CC. What he does to me, if anything damages, if anything hits me, damages me, it wakes me up. But no one was there to help me.
Quickly
Sadness. Alright, so I can pause and think about my item. I say for the build, so I'm just gonna queue up the Adenius scepter.
Okay, back to
Rocket.
video games.
There's someone, there's a dazzle. I'm gonna pick up the rune and I'm gonna kill this guy too. I have to be careful.
Oh, yes.
I'm kind of getting fogged.
Your bottom tower is under
He's gonna use this, which makes him temporarily immortal for like 5 seconds. His HP cannot be reduced by below 0, below 1. But yeah, I waited it out and it was fine. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
I have a ward in my inventory. I'm gonna place it somewhere to get like more gank opportunities.
Forward.
You don't know what I have to do then. When you're starting out.
Oh,
And my
yes.
team is feeding.
If enemies
And I noticed a thing. You know how I've been teleporting over the map here and there. I'm using teleport scrolls. You need to actually buy them. There are these cost 90, have 75 mana cost and cooldown. So I have to buy them again. I'm
Okay,
out.
we're unpaused.
I'm gonna buy like 4 of them. Don't wanna run out. Alright, my tower is kinda
Your middle
getting
tower
pushed.
is under attack.
Here, here.
And there's a lot of CC in these guys, so I have to be really careful. I'm gonna abuse my and try to get take out the guy who can stun me for the longest. Alright. Keep chasing. This guy has a double damage, that's the thing lightening him up. But the bots are not so good with playing brave. If they're low on HP or if they feel like there's disadvantage in numbers, they're probably gonna run away. That's often the case.
Swiftly.
Alright, I'm gonna
Into
take
the
this
bottle.
fountain.
The pain train.
And there probably is another one because bots don't pick these up, which is kind of a stupid thing. I mean, sometimes not even players pick them up because they just wanna kill things. But these are really good. Bounty rune, I didn't actually explain that. It gives gold to all of your team.
More.
Get the cooldown reduction.
Quickly now.
There's something going mid. I don't really care. I'm just gonna push this side lane. I can start carrying. No, I don't care.
Queen move.
The reason I don't care is because I don't really have my ultimate. It's 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes.
Oh,
Cooldown on
yes.
this. Oh, it's much better for me to split push now because I'm farming up my item. I can accept it and it's gonna lower my cooldown of ultimate. Help me fight. I kinda feel like they could gank me, so I'm just gonna position up here. Hit the tower. Oh wait, I'm out of fucking out of here. Yeah. So this guy, the Bane, he can sleep you. This is the nightmare. It lasts like 4 to 7 seconds. So that's like a setup skill. It doesn't actually stun you. It gets cancelled. But holy shit, that's a long setup. And he also has like a strong nuke that deals like a lot of damage and heals him for the same amount. So you can turn the fight around like when you're trading with him and suddenly he has like 400 more HP and you have 400 fewer. That sucks. And he has the Fiend's Grip, which is a brutal CC. It basically disables someone for 6 seconds, steals their mana, and you can't do anything. Like someone has to stop him. Someone has to stun him to stop this or kill him. Otherwise you're just gonna get CC'd.
Once again,
So
video games.
if you get caught in that, the enemy team has a lot of time to murder you. I'm killing some neuter creeps. I should be doing this more often, but I've been kinda dominating, so. Okay, so there's the thing about Adenius Scepter, okay? You remember how I recommended this item. And you see this little icon? The icon with the tent here? It says it can only be purchased in the secret shop. Ticket ship number 1, ticket ship number 2.
When
And
last
here
we
am
met our
my
heroes,
buying the point
Here,
booster.
here.
Like a component, you need to go to a special place there.
Quickly now.
Get it.
Into the
And I'm gonna
bottle
pop the inventory and go
possibility.
scouting. We don't have that much vision, so it's kinda scary.
Yes.
But it's not that scary, honestly, because I'm... Oh, that is scary. It would kill me. I'm owning, but I'm still fragile. So I'm gonna be
The
respectful
page
here.
train.
I'm gonna ping and hopefully my bots will do something. But I'm not betting on it, because my bots are just bad. I might have to carry this game alone. That was actually pretty good. My bot actually did something. Okay, this guy has an illusion rune. I'm getting kinda nuked. Oh, I can still kill him.
15 kills.
Such a clusterfuck. I'm not gonna even explain what happened there. The only thing that's important is the ranger has a silence. It's an AoE silence, so they all got silenced, which prompted me to be ballsy because they can't cast skills, right? So yeah, that's what went down. Then we just dumped everything that we had on them. I'm gonna take this bounty rune and go help my teammate.
Worthy tribute.
My team actually did well. I'm gonna
Here, here.
hit them with the well point. Right, this guy is overstepping. Oh, I'm overstepping. I should just chill out. I'm gonna die. No, please. Okay. I got scared because I thought he would use the long CC thing on me, but he didn't because bots are stupid. Like they really are. But my team is feeding and it's mostly my fault because, you know, I started that. And then I'm gonna shut the fuck out. Because there's 4 of them.
Quickly now.
And yeah, that's not good. I can't beat them yet. Basically, if I get CC'd, I die. It's like a Queen of Bane issue. Really fragile. So I'm gonna just take it easy. And now, I'm 10 gold. See,
Forward.
I just need 7 gold. And I'll have my Adenius. So I
Here,
have it
here.
now. I'm gonna buy myself some wards or just...
I love a struggle.
Alright, they're going mid. I'm gonna TP to the second tower. The reason I'm doing it is because if I TP here, they can kill me.
Back to the indecipherable.
If they're good. Doing some murdering. Yeah, good stuff. Basically, if you don't know what's happening, because obviously there's a clusterfuck of abilities, and you can be more conservative with how you blink. You just can use your abilities from afar and learn what kills. Because you're gonna die, that's okay. The only reason I'm not dying is because I know every single ability. Like, this guy... There's some kind of teamfight I didn't actually care.
Killing spree.
My team is
Vicious
feeding,
double slam.
and I can't do anything about it
Your
because...
queen.
Well, I could walk there, but come on. I'm not gonna do that. My TP scroll is on cooldown.
Train.
Right? See, I need to swap something up so I can use the word.
Attack.
And you can see I'm
No
re-hitting everything and then using my nuke because I don't wanna lose the acid to the keeps, my keeps.
Oh.
Okay, there's something going on. I might be part of this. I think I'm gonna focus the Necrophos. Focusing the backline. See, he stunned me for fucking billion seconds. What an annoying hero. Doesn't save me
Do
though.
know your bottom tower is
Yeah,
being
he should be
attacked.
dead. Yeah.
Make
It's
that
the
2.
That
dot on Shadow Stake.
perfect.
And I'm gonna get my AoE Shadow Stake.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And I'm gonna head home. And choose my next item. I said it's gonna be Lincoln, so let's put a Lincoln.
Here,
Your
here.
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm running
Your
out of
bottom
slots.
tower has been destroyed.
I'm gonna sell one of those no talisman award,
Not yet.
buy more TP scrolls, and head out. Can chase this guy. But all of these can be purchased in the secret shop except the recipe. So I'm gonna head there and buy these. Put them here.
Forward.
And the guy is still here. There's two of them actually, and I need to. Oh, that's a stagger, right? One of them has a save and one of them has a CC. So
Okay, back to killing
just
each
have to.
other.
I kinda messed it up. Yeah, I definitely messed it up. I'm not gonna get a kill.
I'm not ready.
Oh well, life is harsh. Oh, I'm gonna get a kill. Oh, and he died to the dot. Oh, I got lucky. So much ahead that he
I
died.
don't look as easily below 30.
This guy's like okay here, but he's really
Not time.
not well farmed. So I'm disturbed.
Ecstasy of
He doesn't have any CC, which is the most important part for me.
swiftly.
He's Azer. Right there.
As I will.
Alright. So my bots are staggering a little bit. Remember, those are medium bots against unfair bots, but I think we should be fine.
You've destroyed their middle tower.
Oh, there's
I wonder
someone.
if they'll mind.
Necrophos, I can check his items. Not just like you can know that you can do that. Oh man, I'm just gonna ult him because I can't hit him. I see he's healing. Well, not gonna say.
No, I'm sorry. Did you
Now
say
I'm gonna
stop?
send myself the
No one can
recipe,
defend
the
top
part
tower.
that
It uses
completes the
a man to
item.
defend itself.
And I need to go to the secret shop
Your
for
top
this.
tower is under attack.
It's more fucking secret shop every single time, right? Why did they add this? Just unnecessary complicated.
Top tower under
There's some like decent logic behind it, but
A royal path.
still confusing. So this guy's in trouble.
Sphere.
I can maybe save him, or maybe not.
Within
I'm not gonna die for him.
worthy tribute.
Is there a rune? I want a rune one, guys. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So that's the double damage one. Double damage. I'm gonna kill this dude.
Double damage.
Oh no, I'm not gonna kill this dude. What a sad life.
Share my
See, I CC'd the other dude because
forward.
he has ranged. Oh man. Okay.
Your queen
See?
moves.
It blocked the spell. My Lincoln's here, it blocked the spell. Which is nice because it gives you one chance to not die to a CC. Right, I'm gonna slay this guy. I'm not gonna even ult him because that's a waste of mana.
Did you forget your safe
And see, I have like 2 mana regen items and I'm still kinda struggling with mana. Sometimes you have to go to the base. Or you can send yourself mana regen, but...
forward?
Oh no, I'm way out of my depth. I just don't wanna be there.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let my team feed first. See? He's getting CC'd. Oh yeah. Everyone is dead. Oh yeah, kill them all. I'm gonna just back off from here. My final talent is the fear.
Enemy's bottom
Gonna-
tower has fallen.
Oh,
Tell this. And now, okay. So, I've been silent about this because I didn't want to skip back. But you will notice these neutral items dropping in the game. They drop from the jungle camps and they're random. They cannot be purchased, they can just be given to teammates. And this tab of the secret shop, well not the secret shop, just the shop. This tab shows them. And you can basically get them from here. However, people have to pick them up and send them to the base. And the bots don't do that.
a royal.
See, there's an item lying on the ground. I confused the pre-bot.
Here, here.
So I'm not gonna go through there yet because it doesn't really matter. It just like if you find one, just pick it up because bots are not gonna use them. I'm gonna use this one. Gives me some
Quickly now.
small stats. Can be pretty nice. They have different tiers. They can be more powerful. But, yeah. And this guy is getting destroyed. And he's gone. I'm gonna take the rune and go straight into the secret shop because fucking next item once more
Yes.
needs secret shop. Everything good needs secret shop. Alright, I'm gonna pop my arcane rune to reduce my cooldowns.
For a queen.
I'm just gonna go there. Miss my ultimate almost. Oh, I actually messed up. I should have used my Shadow Stag first. Doesn't matter.
Vicious double slaying.
You are slaying. Hopefully you get this and these bags. Phoenix.
Hide their towers.
See, the tower is fortified. We can't damage it. How annoying. Shouldn't die. What is really annoying is that it killed our keep wave. Now we can't push.
Forward.
What a annoying piece of shit. However, we are not so scared. We are a strong, independent Queen of Bane, and we don't need no teammates. They're probably gonna come anyway. There's the dude. That is Bane. Oh, there's another push. And another. And they just feed. That should probably be enough to end the game. So hit them with some emoji. Oh, there's a dude. Oh man, I missed. It's not gonna be enough. I mean, I have to go. See, my fear. He's scared. He should turn around and kill me, but he's a bot, so he's not gonna do that because he's fucking spooked.
Unfortunately, the enemy's mid-barracks has fallen.
Alright, I didn't explain what I just did because it's spooky. That's just life. Oh yeah, my teammate got a nice stun there. Okay, so what I did is instead of going to the secret shop, I sent my courier. This cute guy. I'm gonna present my cute guy. Okay. Little Nova. Wow. So cute. Oh my god, I'm a courier. Wow. Wow. Where am I going? How do I control the game in this mode? I have no idea. And give it to me. Oh yeah.
Your queen.
I don't know what that. I should. Okay, I'm gonna show what happens with the new items. You teleport them to base. Wow, we are going in with the kill. Hit them hard. Oh, and I didn't kill anyone yet. This is the saddest. Oh, I'm getting stunned under the tower. This is a disaster. I should be kinda careful. There you guys.
The pain train.
I'm getting juked.
Not yet.
Just hit them, hit them, hit them. He's done. And the other guy, oh, he decided to save him.
Double kill.
What a teammate. See how he keeps running away? That's the fear of Queen of Bane. I'm still low on mana. Like, I have 2 mana agent items, but I'm still low on mana. Classic Queen of fucking Bane. So much mana used. I'm gonna go kill these dudes. Oh man, I missed this dude with my ultimate.
You're owning
Not that I need it.
slaughter.
I did. What a sad, sad story. Okay, let's buy some mana agent. I'm gonna go to Redstone.
Oh, yes.
More mana. I have 21 mana agent per second, and it's not enough for me. Wow, there's some stuff going down. Let's see what we can do. My team is doing stuff. I am hitting things. Okay, it's probably that. Oh, he checked it. Oh, he is that. I'm gonna just slow these guys. It's super annoying, the AoE, so. I'm gonna, you know, make sure I get that. And that should give me my, what is it? Last item, which is Sight of Wise. More mana regen, more actives. This one actually I'll showcase on someone who can actually survive. Oh, they're not gonna survive, but I mean someone who's not immediately dead. See? I can turn people into chicken. That's like a CC. They can walk, but they are chicken. Very powerful. Last 3.5 seconds. And it's instant, so no projectile, nothing. You basically, as a queen, you choose an important target, you blink, you hex them, you orchid them. They are dead. I'm still running out of mana. What a game. Pew. Wow, my wind engine is going in.
Remember destroying it just now? What
Scream.
Oh yeah. See how started trying to turn around, but it wasn't enough. No chicken. Are you chicken? Are you feared? Are you orcharded? Are you sad? Are you feared? Yeah, so much is. I'm gonna slow you. Oh, see? That's the side. Get to see it. Wind engine is probably not too happy about it. Gonna kill these keeps and go back to base. Oh no. See? Doesn't get canned. Would have to be a stun. And I think that's about it, honestly. Like, oh, what we could show is that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, if you get there. When you get level 30, you unlock all of the talents, even the ones you didn't choose. So that's pretty good. Pretty powerful.
Here.
I could get a better. Maybe I could get a.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Could get a. What was it called? A neutral item that gives me. Mana agent. That's what I need. I'm sleepy, sorry. I hope this video ends up being good for anything. Oh, and my team is doing things. I should be there. I'm just farming jungle. Classic. Clink. You're 40 minutes into the game. Trying to win real hard. And your Queen of Bane is just jungling. Typical. I'm gonna push this to be.
The pain train.
Alright, that's an amount. No, this is not an item that gives mana. It just gives lots of HP. I don't want that. It's shite. Oh, shit for me. Oh man, my Skyrat mage. Leave him alone, you meanies. Hello, I can see you. He wasn't very close. Oh no. I'm gonna stay on these fellas. You should be done.
Seems you are owning triple kill.
What exactly do you own? I have no idea. Exactly. Stanley, a wholehearted Oiki. What do I own? So yeah, that should probably be the game of Dota 2.
Here.
But it's kinda atypical because the bots are just, you know,
Enemy's middle tower demolished.
bots are just feeding. Okay, don't do this.
Your queen.
It's an item, gives like billion damage, but if you die, you're gonna drop it. Enemy team can take it. Now they have an item that gives billion damage. Wow! Come on, hit them with the burn damage. Wow, the hits. Oh, get him. It's over. You can spray this dude. Right there. And you type GG VP to make the game good. Oh man, this took longer than I expected. I'm gonna wrap up the video. I hope any part of this is useful.